Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Sitting Down with Schneider. Today is April the 8th, and we are going to be talking with Liberty High School senior Curtis Gaines. Hello there, Curtis. Welcome to Sitting Down with Schneider. How are you? Do you have your volume off?
Can you hear me?
There you go.
There we
You're good
go.
to go. I can hear you. Had to fix that a little bit. How you doing today?
I'm good, and you? How are you?
I'm doing well. Hey, before we move on any further, do we have permission, or do I have permission to upload this onto my YouTube channel?
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. Curtis, I like to start things off by asking you to tell the audience a little bit about yourself. Why don't you, like your interests, what you're kind of into, that kind of thing.
Okay. Hi, I'm Curtis Gaines. I'm very involved in theater arts, and so I've been in theater arts since sixth grade with you, and I also, in starting Liberty, I got very involved with the Black Student Union, and I was president for a couple of years. And then now I'm the class of 2020 vice president. Um, and so I'm heavily involved in that. And yeah, those are my interests. I'm involved in leadership, so I'm very outgoing, and I love to express myself through communication and through people. So yeah.
Excellent, excellent. So, Curtis, you may or may not have seen a couple of other videos that we've done. First thing I want to know is, and I've noticed like I'm losing you. You're going in and out on the video here.
Oh,
Not
can
sure
you hear
why.
me?
Oh, I got you back again. There you go.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. So I wanted to know, the first question is how are you holding up through all this pandemic and everything? You doing okay?
I am. I'm surviving. I'm trying to stay positive, but yeah, I'm surviving.
Surviving. What do you find is the hardest thing to deal with on the day to day? Basically, what's the hardest thing that you've been, struggling with?
Well, I think all for the past few years and middle schoolers, we've all learned that most of our connections come from the people we see every day at school. So it's been very difficult being like alone in these four walls, if that makes sense. I think that's been the most challenging part for me, not being able to interact with others like on a normal basis.
So when this is all said and done, right? When we all jump to, like, when this is all lifted, and let's cross our fingers that this is lifted, right? When it's all
Right.
said and done, what do you think will be like the very first thing that you're going to want to do?
I think the very first thing I would want to do is go hug my best friend. Like I haven't seen I haven't seen my best friends in a very long time in person. And it's kind of scary because like the people that we went to school with, we possibly can never see them again. And I didn't get to say goodbye, if that makes sense. So
Right. So meet again so you could, like, no, without having to do like an elbow bump, right? Or a
mm,
butt bump. Have you come up with some other alternative method for greeting people? I know we're all supposed to be 6 feet apart, but before this all came down, did you have an alternate greeting with people? I know that some have done the elbow thing or the butt bump. Did you have anything that you locked in?
mine's just been basically a wave. I've just been waving like, hey,
Hey.
stay your distance.
Right. With that little at the end, right? It's like, hey, and then the little, hey,
Yeah.
I actually, I find that really interesting. The first thing you want to do is give a hug to your best friend. Now, I know we've joked in the past about that you're not a hugger. And I think that's actually pretty funny that the very first thing you're going to want to do when this is all done is give someone a hug. I mean, it's kind of, you realize man, maybe I am more of a hugger than I think, huh?
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. So sometimes when people are in a situation that they have not had to be in before, they find out a little bit something about themselves that maybe they didn't know about before, you know? Have you found out anything about yourself over these last 3 weeks that maybe you didn't realize about yourself before?
Yes, I found out that I am two things actually. I'm very impatient. So I have to keep like telling myself it will be okay, just a couple of more days maybe. And then secondly, I'm kind of claustrophobic, which is kind of cool. I mean, not cool, but I realized like staying in these four walls every single day for hours on end, I like mentally can't do it. So I'd have to go like to the kitchen, not to eat, just to like get out the same room, if that makes sense.
To
So
differentiate a little bit, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Who are you home with?
I'm home with my grandma and my grandpa, which really makes it a little more challenging because they're so scared. And then I'm home with my sister, my older sister.
All right. Curtis, oh my, you know what? Speaking of grandma, you know what? I think that I'm going to do something a little different on this version of sitting down with Schneider. Usually it's just myself and the guest, but over the last few years during high school, you've had that special connection with Gma. Would you be okay if I just put you on hold here for a second and brought in Gma for a little,
Please.
just a quick hello? Would you be all right with that?
Please.
I'll be right back.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, there we are. Hey, Grandma, you want to say hi to Curtis real quick?
Curtis, how you doing in these really unusual times? Hope everything's good for you, cute guy. Have a nice rest of your day and the rest of your life. See you, sweetie pie.
Oh,
Bye.
Mom, you don't have to say rest of your life. Once this all lifts, he'll come visit, I'm sure.
What?
He'll come visit, I'm sure, once all this stuff is lifted. Yeah.
I'm looking forward to seeing you again one of these days, cutie.
You got anything you want to say to? You got anything you